In this episode of New York Next, we learn how Christie's is embracing technology, investing in everything from holograms to digital art to artificial intelligence. We also get a look at the Apple computer that sat on the desk of Steve Jobs. Let's go take a look. Christie's is a 258-year-old auction house that sells everything from old master paintings to digital art.
I think one of the things that Christie's is really proud of is really combining our heritage with always having a focus on innovation and what's new and relevant. We've seen the NFT market go through some ups and downs, but the highest quality digital art still, we see great demand. We have developed the Web3, Christie's 3.0.
Walk us through what that is exactly, because I think a lot of people hear Web3 and they're like, what is that?
Yeah, it's an on-chain sale channel for digital art. So when we sold the Beeple, we sold Beeple Human 1. We had a lot of people coming through saying, show me, I want to see that work, I want to see Human 1. And someone like Refik Anadol, I think, is a beautiful, really talented artist. He still brings that sort of personal, passionate hand to what he creates. We will always be there with the best objects. We think that the NFT and digital art world has a long future. It's a long-term play for us. We see people collecting differently than they did 50 years ago. I mean, if you had told me we'd have a handbag department 30 years ago, I might have pushed back a little. So I think the idea of what people want and how they want to engage with it is totally different. It's not just hanging things on their walls, it's having things in their closet. It's sneakers in a case. We were the first auction house ever to have a dedicated online sale back in 2011, and COVID really exploded the number of people. Now we have over 80% of our clients use our digital tools to participate with us, whether it's shopping online, bidding in our sales. You used to come to an evening sale and you'd only have people in the room or on the phone. And now a number of the bids come from the online channel.
Wow.
Because of the way people engage digitally, we've really invested in those tools. So you could come here and see a painting and through augmented reality, go home and see what it looks like on your wall.
What other technology have you invested in, and what pieces of that do you think you're going to be implementing in 5 years?
We have one right here in the front of our building, the proto-hologram, which has been tremendous for us, not only from an innovation perspective, but also a sustainability. In many cases, we can use the hologram to showcase works of art in other locations around the world. That limits our carbon footprint. And the technology is so good that we've had clients actually say they thought they saw the work of art when in fact it was the hologram.
It's interesting that Christie's would be the one to sort of adopt that so early, the hologram. I mean, it seems like most people think of you as an art house, and yet here you are embracing this technology. Tell us about Gen 1. What does the name come from?
You know, it's really about first generation technologies, things that Paul Allen collected that really celebrated innovation. This is one of the major highlights. It's an Einstein letter warning about the atomic bomb. I think one of the most exciting lots, we have so many, is the Apple I computer that sat on the desk of Steve Jobs.
What makes you excited about what's happening in New York and how art is sort of inspiring and impacting the city?
This is our only place that we have auctions in the US. And yeah, New York is a real melting pot. It's really the perfect global center. You walk the streets of New York, you hear different languages, and it's no surprise that a global business like ours has such an important center here.